Good morning, Vietnam.
Good.
We're diving on the anchor again today.
Wow, you didn't even let me get to the crescendo. I had a whole thing.
Go for it.
So, we're just getting the boat ready right now. We think we may have unwrapped a little bit since the last time we tried, because we're able to get the road a lot further up to the winch than we were before. And when we look down in the water, it's kind of hard to see, but we can see the chain just underneath the surface, like maybe a foot or a foot and a half, and that's a lot higher up than before. We couldn't even see it before. So that means there's probably only a couple of feet of chain actually wrapped. So we're wondering if we can just, if we've unwrapped in the tide and we can just winch it up. So we're gonna see what we can do. You think we're gonna get it up?
Yeah, today's the day.
Today's the day. Calcifer, are we gonna get it up? We're gonna get it up? He says yes. That boat has been dragging towards us for a couple of days now. Super fun. We have a little less room than we'd like, but it's all right. We'll make it work.
So we've been on this anchorage for like 2 weeks now, and about a week ago we discovered that our anchor's actually snagged down there. So today's the day we're finally getting it up. We've had divers come over twice, 2 days in a row. Made some progress, but nothing happened. But now we can see the chain, which is a big change because we're at high tide right now and we were never able to see the chain. It was like 10 feet below the water line. But what I'm gonna do is run the road back to the winch back there like I've been doing and try to pull it up with the winch, and I might be able to just snag it and pop it up. If not, we're gonna be right over the anchor. We have this gain jug with a 550 cord attached to the anchor, and I'm just gonna pull up the anchor and pull it through the other way. Maybe I should just start the engine just in case.
Yeah.
Let's do that first.
That's a smart decision.
Alright, cool. Shouldn't run the starter motor too long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the solar panels and we're gonna start it with the sun. It's a nifty little trick I got now. Put the solar panels directly into the sun. That should be good. Let's go below. So I have it charging basically our battery banks, but I bought this adapter so I can plug it directly into the boat batteries and trickle charge them or charge them with the sun. Right now it says it's at 12 volts, about 5 amps. That should start it. Just needed a little extra juice. So with this anchor situation, basically all of Charleston knows that we're here with the anchor being snagged on a shipwreck now, because we made a TikTok, got over 1 million views, so I'm ready to get out of here. But it's going to be really disappointing to everybody following on TikTok because this is going to be a really easy fix now. We're just going to pull this anchor up by hand.
You're manifesting it. Like, it still stops, but do you want me to take up the slack? Chain's at the waterline now. I think you should pull it up and then keep it tensioned at the highest point and then let that bob more slack into it. Alright, and then you need it off the cleat. It's off the cleat. It's coming. Ha! Chain's at the waterline. Keep going. But the chain can't be caught on that much.
No, it's probably the anchor.
It's probably just the anchor.
Yeah.
Because the chain has got to be free at this point, because there's just not, mathematically speaking, there's just not enough.
All right, game plan, motor forward, try to dislodge the anchor. It popped, right? Slack? Yeah, we got it. It's already up.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Keep going. Do you want to give me the camera so I can get it coming up? Like that.
Going down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still pulling something. Let me go forward. Yeah, I should be okay. I'm just gonna idle.
Okay.
I think we're almost at the point where we're probably gonna have to tie a rope to it and start pulling it back to the winch.
Yeah.
I see like a rope on it. You see that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I can get it in there with a dinghy
And try to boat hook it off?
and try to pull the anchor up, and like you could, yeah, I could try to like rotate it and have it slide off the hook. Yeah, we're hooked on like a
I
shroud
can
or
see
something.
that. Yeah. This morning I heard a bunch of grinding down there and it sounded like chain.
Oh yeah?
And I grabbed it.
Well, I mean, one of the best tips was to pull up on it at low tide and let the tide pop it.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been doing. We've just been, oh yeah. We're right at the water line with it. Here. Now it's gonna sound all weird.
Got it? Yeah. Calcifer. Calcifer? What are you doing in there? Are you having fun? Well, you're gonna have to get out now. Got it?
Yeah. Hold up.
Long time no see.
Seriously.
We have this rope. This is one of the original halyard ropes from the boat, but it was destroyed, so we replaced it. But we're gonna repurpose it into our mooring line. Jake's gonna get in the dinghy. And he's gonna go underneath the chain we pulled up that was hooked around our anchor. I'm gonna replace this tiny little line with that bigger one, and we're gonna see if we can winch it up further. If we can pull something up, that would be sick, but I think our goal at this point is just to be able to mark it for future boaters so that no one else gets tangled in this mess. And maybe, you know, come back and moor here after we get fuel so we don't have to anchor in Charleston again.
So I've been messing with this chain that we pulled up for a while now because, you know, I don't want to leave this chain down there for somebody else to anchor on. We pulled up like 50, 60 feet of it. And we still have about 18 feet of water in there. So, oh man, I could be at this all day. I don't think I want to be. I'm gonna have to try to break the chain somewhere, put a float on it, break the chain, and then discard that somewhere properly. Well, an entire day later, pretty much wasted just trying to pull up a chain. Didn't get it. Got that much chain up. I'm gonna have to figure out how to break it or whatever. Throw the gain jug in there as a marker for this spot. Mark it on Navionics. Do not anchor here in Charleston. We're about to leave Charleston tomorrow. Enjoying this beautiful sunset. Gonna get some food. Hey, buddy. Wants to say hi. I'm just happy we have our original anchor back in the road. And the road looks fine. The rope is chafed. We've got the chain, we've got the rope. We're gonna cut the rope back like 10 feet and then splice it in. So we'll do that later. But for now, signing off, and we'll see you guys later.